this is Only Toodles. Hey Toodles, today I'm going to do my blush. It's collection in which I'll see what kind of blushes I do have. Not blushes, highlighter collection. I do my highlighter collection. First one I'm doing is one that my son bought me. Is the BYS highlighter. I love the packaging because it's holographic. Love the shades. There's only one shade in here. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. That actually comes out. That actually fell out. So it's pretty old. And as y'all can tell, it's dirty because I constantly use it. I gave the brush to my stepdaughter. But this palette, I'm going to swatch every shade in here. We got Glam, Glistening, Gleam, Golden, and Glimmer. So, here we go with Glam. I'm going to start here. Here's Glam. There's Glam. This one here is Glistening. This is Glistening here. Okay, let's go with Gleam. This one is Gleam. Then we got Golden. Go with Golden here. There's Golden. And then the last but least we have Glamour. And Glamour is the one that I use the most of. I use Glamour a lot. Sorry. But this palette was like, I think it was a $6 palette. Not bad at all. Got it at Family Dollar. My son did. I got this palette from a YouTuber. She's an awesome YouTuber. I love her so much. And it's the Galaxy Dream by Revlon. And I love this palette so much. I panned it. So you got some real pretty shades in this one. I'm going to swatch these on top of my hand. But I feel like this one here is kind of getting hard panned a little. Or is it the other one? No. I don't know. But there's the shades there as well. I like these shades though. But there's the shades. And it's not a bad palette. 4 shades. If they still have this palette, I would love to purchase this palette again. Because I definitely would have that in my collection. I love that palette so much. I have this one here. My stepdaughter bought me this one year. She bought me this. It's got to be Urban. It's a Mineral Strobe and Shimmer palette. That's what it says on the back. And I don't know if you can still get this palette or not. She had bought it actually for herself. And she said it did not match her skin tone. It was too dark. I use it. It works perfect for my skin tone. I got this. I won this from a YouTube giveaway from Lashes Tony XO. And it kind of looks like around it wants to get a hard pan. Can you see that? And this is what it looks like. And I love this. I think they were giving these out in BoxyCharms, and she got it and decided she didn't like it. But I love this brand. And I have found this on YouTube. Not YouTube. On Amazon. But I think I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen it at Ulta or not. It's ultraviolet, but I love the shade and I would love to get another one. Y'all know me. I'm in love with Wet n Wild products. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter, Hollywood Boulevard. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And I think this was a baked highlighter. This is real puffy. I love it. It looks like animal print. And I just love it. It is so gorgeous. If I could buy this again, I would. It still performs pretty. And it still works good. I have another one here. This is the LA Color Show Off. It says blush and highlighter. I did pan it. I don't use it for blush. I use these for highlighters. Every shade I use as a highlighter, not a blush. Because I love the shades. And I think they're all beautiful highlighter shades. And not blush shades. Because the blushes could be pretty as highlighters as well. And that's why I use this one. Because I used it as a highlighter all the time. And I've been digging into this one. As you can tell, it's going to be next one to get pan. These two I'm not real keen on, but I'm not going to just use the two bottom shades and then throw it away. I'm going to make sure the whole palette gets used up. Would I repurchase it again? Probably not. I do not know. Everybody knows D-Man Sizer's sisters. You've got Mary Lou, Man Sizer, Cindy Lou Man Sizer, and Betty Lou. Everybody was in love with Mary Lou. So in love with the Mary Lou. Can y'all tell on here which ones I use the most? I don't use Mary Lou the most. Mary Lou is a pretty one. Don't get me wrong. It's a very pretty highlighter. But I don't reach for her as much as I do Cindy Lou. I do reach for Cindy Lou a lot, but I'm mostly am reaching for Betty Lou. Betty Lou is the one that I mostly reach for. But would I get rid of this? No. Would I purchase this again? Yes, I do want to find this. And I got this one. I bought this one off of Amazon. And I would love to. I paid $18, I think, for that on Amazon. $15 or $18. And if I could find it again that cheap, I would buy it so I could have it in the box for backup. And I actually got that palette right before we buried my mother-in-law. I have this one too. This is the Glam Glow It All highlighter stick and cheek stick. I don't like cream highlighters, but I will say this one doesn't smell too good anymore. This one's starting to smell bad, but I can say I do like this one. And I would. It's not smelling too good, but I'm not going to get rid of it right away. Because I still use it, but I like it. So, but like I did say, come December, a lot of my makeup will be thrown in the trash. If I've had it over 4 or 5 years, I'm pitching it. Another palette I bought. This is my NYX highlighting palette. Love this palette. I believe I panned 2 shades in here. Trying to finish them off. This is a good highlighter palette. If you don't have this highlighter palette in your collection, or if you tried it and you don't like it, you can always send it my way. But these highlighters, just look how gorgeous the highlighters are. These highlighters, I love these highlighters. And you can tell just by seeing the ones here that are panned. There's some of the highlighters. The ones that are panned, that you see panned here, you can tell that these were the ones that that I used a lot of and that I like them as well. Would I declutter this palette? If it starts to smell bad. Usually, I had a highlighter that I threw away. The highlighter, I think it was a blush. I had to throw it away one time because it smelled like dirt. And if it smelled like dirt, I figured it was bad. Because all my other ones didn't smell like dirt. My all-time favorite, y'all know I love Sleek. And I did pick up another Sleek palette, not for me, but for the giveaway. I then gave one away and I found another one on sale somewhere and I picked it up. And then I have it for my giveaway, but I love this. It's got 3 powders and 1 cream highlighter in here. And when I use this, the cream highlighter, which I just swatched, is when I used that first, and I hate cream products. I really do. I do not like cream highlighters or cream blushes. It's just not for me. And that's what they look like. They're gorgeous shades. The cream highlighter in here, which is right here, it's gorgeous. And the name of this palette is Silence. Silence. It's 032. I think it's Silence. It's right here in the corner if y'all can see that. What it says, and you can read it, but that's what it is. This is another one I bought. It's kind of like the Fancy Beauty but packaging, but it's not. It's Phoebe. Phoebe, something like that. This is a very good highlighter. You've got Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. The one I'm just now swatching, this is Fire Crystal. And this one is Lightning Dust. And they're very beautiful. Beautiful highlighters. I like this. You can tell I use them because you can see the dent and how much dented they are. Showing that I did use them quite frequently. You can tell when somebody's used makeup because you see a big dent in it. So, getting into some other ones, I have this one. This is my most favoriteest highlighter ever. This is like, I don't even think you can get this anymore. I haven't seen it, but I had bought like 4 of them. This is the 4th one. I've used up 3 already. This is a City Color Endurance Highlighter Powder. Love this highlighter. I was talking to Matt Sephora, one of my people that I subscribe to on YouTube, and I told him about this highlighter, and I just dropped it. And I just think okay. But there's the shade. I did. It broke, and I cracked it. Oh my god, it broke. It cracked. Oh my god, no. Okay. Okay, the thing's not broken, the lid, but it is cracked. I made a little dent in it. That's okay. I don't know if it did that when I dropped it or if it was because I panned it, but that's what it looks like. It's a gorgeous highlight. Okay, I have this one too. I got from a friend. If you haven't, I'll try to look her description down below. Lip Balm Queen, but she's awesome as well, and she sent me this one as well as the Revlon one. She did a makeup declutter and sent me some makeup she didn't like. But these she bought at Dollar Tree and sent them to me. Tried them out. She didn't like them, I guess, and sent them to me. But these are some of the shades. They're real easy to pan real quick. Now, this one here, okay, I can't get much out of it at all. It's like it's hard pan. This one is hard pan. So I'm going to try to finish this one off and this one off. And I'm going to try to see about putting it in a project pan to get them finished off. And I almost knocked the bucket over. I have this one here is my favorite, the L'Oreal Lumi. I love this highlighter so much. And I'll get the color, swatch it. I love the shimmer of this. And I had taken some of this and put it with loose powder. I did just put that on my face. And I went swimming like that. So I had shimmer and I did my face. And like right up in here, my bathing suit stopped. And it was gorgeous. My best friend says, you sure you got a lot of makeup on? I said, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm wearing a shimmer highlighter with powder foundation. I have the Wet n Wild one, and I've done this one the same way I've done that one with powder foundation, and since this is so glittery and gorgeous, I love it, but I have put this with powder foundation. I have a little thing like this that's small, and I have powder foundation in it, and I have put this with it, mixed it, and I have done this with it and mixed it. I have two of them, and each one of them with that little powder. Just got that in there. Also, I have this LA Color highlighter as well. She sent me. I love LA Colors. It's good. This is actually also getting hard pan, but I use this one a lot. I've given a couple of these like that to my stepdaughter to use. Then I have here, I believe these are all my Wet n Wild highlighters. I have this one here and Crown on My Crappie. I have a backup of it. It is panned. I think it's in here as well. This is another pretty highlighter I do like. It's gorgeous. Then I have this one here, which is Golden Flower Child. And I do use all these highlighters, but I try to use one of them more than the other because, yeah, here's Crown on My Crappie again. I do have it for backup that has not been opened. This one is Blossom Glow. There was one I bought, I did not like it, and I gave it to my stepdaughter, and she absolutely loved it. And she went out and bought 2 more of that one to have in her makeup collection. She tried to buy me one, but I told her I didn't want it. This is my e.l.f. highlighter. I've had this one forever. This is one of the first highlighters I ever got, and I didn't know it was a highlighter. I thought it was a foundation, powder foundation. And I bought it, and I started using it on my face as powder foundation, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's too shiny for my face for a powder foundation. Then I went to a store and looked it up. This is in pink sorted, and I don't think they make these anymore, but when I looked, I saw what it was, and then I flipped. Alright, that is my highlighter collection. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, and 13. This one makes 14, 15, 16. We got 17. And this one makes 18. We got 19, 20, 21. I have 21 highlighters. So I'm excited. So give this video a thumbs up. Like videos like this. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If there is a highlighter that you saw in my collection that you would like to see me use in this coming up Shop My Stash this Saturday, let me know in the comments, and I'll bring out that palette. Until next time, guys, I love you and hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.